What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome back into CFB, where you can see all kinds of college football video game content with me, JC, as we're getting set to dive into episode 11 of the WVU Dynasty rebuild. And we're at a pivotal point here in year 3 as we've reached the Big 12 title game. We've got undefeated Colorado to take on here in the Big 12 championship game. And then hopefully we'll be looking at the college football playoff after that as well, looking for our back-to-back Big 12 championship wins, and then continue on in the CFP as we'll wrap up year 3 of the WVU Dynasty rebuild here on episode 11 on this stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in, whether you're watching live or on a playback. Either way, just a couple quick reminders. If you haven't yet, be sure you subscribe to the channel for a ton of college football video game content. Hit the like button while you're in here. That way it helps out with the YouTube algorithm. We can find other college football video game fans like you and myself. If you're in here live, let's chat about it. Throw your thoughts in the chat there live. If you're watching after the fact, throw them in the comment section. Appreciate those interactions as well. And before we dive in, just a couple of quick updates. I did put out a couple of videos for channel members today. I know it had some people ask about macros on College Football 27, so I went ahead and showcase some of the defensive macros I've been using here on the game, exclusive for channel members. Plus, it's Monday, so that means Mini Scheme Mondays, exclusive mini schemes for channel members coming out every Monday, so drop those today. And if you want to be able to tune into either of those, the future mini schemes and those behind-the-scenes gameplay tips and all that fun stuff that we have for channel members, you can use the join button in the video description or over on the YouTube channel homepage to become a member of the CFB channel, and really appreciate that support as it helps me keep things rolling here. This is part of my full-time job, helps me pay the bills and all that good stuff, and you get a ton of bonus content like those defensive macros, like those mini schemes, and even more that we have planned in the near future. But appreciate you guys. And of course, on the main channel, if you just subscribe here, we've got a ton of gameplay tips there as well. Run plays, pass plays, RPOs, play action passes, showcasing new shotgun formations, showcasing new pistol formations, college football recruiting guide, all kinds of different stuff here on the main channel as well. So with that bit of housekeeping out of the way, let's get set to dive into this thing. And also, this will likely be the last Dynasty stream for a while. That's why I want to wrap up year 3, and then we'll get to the off season, and then episode 12 will pick up at the start of year 4, in what is probably going to be a 5-year rebuild here with me as the offensive coordinator at WVU, as I will be going on vacation here in the near future. So today, we want to wrap up year 3 before that happens, but we will be back either over the weekend or early next week to continue the WVU Dynasty. But have no fear, I will still have some videos scheduled to come out while I'm gone on vacation here on the main channel. Got some fun stuff planned that'll come out over the coming days here on the channel in pre-recorded fashion, so look out for those. With that being said, we've got a big matchup here in the Big 12 championship game against number 8 Colorado. They're 12-0. Undefeated in the Big 12 Conference. We're 11-1, also undefeated in the Big 12 Conference. 11 straight wins we've reeled off after that season-opening loss to Tennessee. Should have our CFP spot locked up, win or lose here, but we're looking to go back-to-back in the Big 12 here if we can pull this one off in year 3 of our WVU Dynasty rebuild. So with no further ado, let's do it. Let's take on the Colorado Buffaloes, and I think it's only right that we go ahead and rock the traditional blue-gold uniform, which we're already set up in. Offense only, of course, as I am the OC currently. And let's go play the Big 12 championship game against the undefeated Colorado Buffaloes. Let's get it, guys. There's the beautiful Big 12 championship trophy we're playing for. All right. So Colorado, no, we're getting the ball first, actually. Let's go. Let's see if we can start this off the right way here. Coaching adjustments set. Got to double check, even though I know that it does work now. If you set your coaching adjustments in the main menu, they apply to all your dynasties, which is great. And we're going to start off putting the ball in Michael Hawkins' hands here, potentially. Let him make a decision on an RPO. And he's going to start off with a run. And we've got room. Hey, you can't start the Big 12 championship game better than that. And since I forgot to show it in the main menu at the start of the stream, may as well show it here. We can do it that way as well. Of course, as always on this channel, nothing but Heisman difficulty. And we are using the Matt 10s slider set to make Heisman a little bit more difficult as well here in year 3. I think we go right back to Michael Hawkins because Colorado answered quick. It's a 7-7 ball game. Might be a battle here in the Big 12 title game. Let's get it. Go right back to Hawkins. Oh, great tackle because he was close to breaking another one. I think let's go to Jeremy Payne, get him his first touch here on 2nd and 6. Last year's Heisman winner. The TCU transfers you saw featured on the thumbnail of this stream. And he's got nothing. 3rd and 7. All right. Let's go right here. Maybe hack on the crosser. We'll see how it sets up. Little cheat motion from Sam Hamilton. There's Hack. Oh my gosh, Hack cooked the defender. And we got a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown from Michael Hawkins here to begin the Big 12 championship game. And our defense gets a stop that time. Let's go. Let's go back to Jeremy Payne here.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9.
Beautifully done to start this game.
They keep him guessing with a run.
Jeremy Payne is loose. They're not catching that speedster. Forget about it. Colorado going to have to score with us because we're here to win the Big 12 title. And they answer. But they haven't stopped us yet. That's the good side of things here. For the 3rd straight year here in this rebuild, we have the #1 rushing offense in the nation. Amari Latimer in here. Nothing doing on the first play. That's all right. Let's go outside zone here. With a little motion. We got Jeremy Payne back in the game. A little eye candy here from Casey Hack, our sophomore recruit. And they're all over it. Colorado came to play. They came to play, guys. Let's go little mesh crossers here. Despite the fact I feel like we're in the playoffs, win or lose, I still think this game is important because if we win, we likely are going to lock up a top 4 seed in the playoffs. Let's go with a little spinner inside zone here. Fake the handoff there, go to Payne there. Got a couple, or one, whatever they want to call it. Let's go RPO Q draw here. Hawkins, make a miss. Just elusive enough to get something out of that. All right, so we need 4 yards. I think we go to our run game, man. I think we try and give this to Jeremy Payne. See if he can pick it up here out of the pistol. There we go. Let's turn up the tempo now. Come out in the same formation. More RPO action. Just going to hand it right back off to Payne. Another nice pickup. Keep the tempo up on him. Let's go with a little weak pistol here. I'll motion the fullback out and a little flood play here. Nothing. Nothing doing. 3rd and long. Not where we want to be right now. Let's go quads. Out of the trips Y over. Maybe hack on the crosser. Let's see. We got him. Casey Hack makes a play. We're turning up the tempo now. Let's go halfback dive here. Mari Latimer going to get the ball. Oh, we got a hole off the left side. Go. Oh, they're faking injuries. They're faking injuries because they don't like our up-tempo attack. We're going to sprint out return. Go full slide here to that right side. So we get this sprint out motion, and we still aren't able to. Had to get rid of it. So 3rd and 4. I like going to Casey Hack right here. A little slot screen action. Oh, couldn't get it to her. We're going to take... I was thinking about taking the points. They want me to go for it. I think I'm gonna take the points though. At this point in the game. Knock it through. Let's go up 10. Big Red Holly said he's in year 2 of his WVU Dynasty, 10-0, ranked 3rd in the nation. Run game is wild. The run game is lethal at WVU here. If I found anything out in this WVU Dynasty rebuild, that's for sure. I'm always a run-first guy anyway, but they definitely have shown some really good tendencies. We've led the nation all 3 years in rushing. All right, Colorado hanging right with us, though. 24-21. We got under 2 minutes till half. Let's see if we can put something together here. Go double ISO to Payne to start this drive off, and then we're going to turn up the tempo. Stay in this formation. Let's go halfback toss out of it, though.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues.
Got a yard. 3rd and 4. I feel like this is like the third and 4 we've already faced in this game. Let's try and go outside zone to Payne here. Little pistol east action. Oh, get that block. Yes, sir. Move those chains. And now we can slow it up a little bit because we don't necessarily want them to get the ball back if we can stop it. Let's go with the QB power. Payne over 120 yards rushing. Oh, Michael Hawkins is loose. Sometimes when you get hung up on your offensive lineman, it costs you. Other times it helps you. That time we got the benefit of it. So big lead. And we stopped Colorado, so we have 22 seconds till half. All 3 timeouts, which means the run is still in play if you ask me. Let's get Payne here on a zone toss. Uh-oh, look out. I'm going to burn our first timeout, 17 seconds. Now, we're going to potentially go to the air. Let's see how they play this. We're going to go with a little RPO alert, Q power weak. If this backer crashes, we're going to hit Hack. If he doesn't, we're going to run it. He did crash. Oh, we got an eligible man. Should have threw it a second sooner. Jarrett Gibson in the portal at halfback for Big Red Holly. That's dope. Jeremy Payne was my acquisition out of the portal, and he won the Heisman for me in year 2. So definitely, you pick up a big halfback to replace Cam Cook after year 1, and you're set. Jarrett Gibson was yours. Jeremy Payne's been mine. And, of course, Michael Hawkins sticking around all 4 years has been great as well. A little RPO Q draw here. We're going to run the Q draw with how they played this thing. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, we'll take a timeout. 1 timeout left. If we can get about 15 or so yards on this, we can potentially kick a field goal before half. I think we go back to this cheat slash wheel cross because we got the speedster Blair on a wheel. We got Hamilton going up the seam, Hack on the crosser. Hopefully we can hit one of them.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins.
Got Hack. He dropped it. 5 seconds. Still have a timeout. I think we run it here. Try and get down within 3 seconds or so. And then maybe take a shot at the end zone or kick a long field goal. Perfect. So we're at the 43. How long is the field goal here? 60 yards. We're going to try it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
I'm going to try a 60-yarder here. We got it!
And he's got it. Can you
60-yard field goal before the half. Let's go, Jimmy Gregg. Glad we got him out of the portal. Morgantown native, committed to Syracuse out of high school. We got him in the portal after year 1 in the Dynasty, and he's been a big part of our success, both kicking and punting, kind of doing the Pat McAfee role for us, right? And that's big because Colorado scores after halftime, so it's a 6-point game. Colorado is battling with us right now. Let's go with a little wide receiver zone here.
offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Casey Hack a touch. He gets a couple. Let's crank up the tempo here.
Crank up the tempo.
Keep Casey Hack involved, this time with the triple option. That D end crashed. We're going to pull it and then pitch it. And look out, here's Casey Hack. Is loose in the open field. We'll take that all day. I think we keep this going right now. Let's bring him in a triple option again, but this time with him as the dive man. It crashed again. This time we'll get the pitch out to Payne. We'll get another first down. We're moving the chains here. That's big. Let's go with a little flip counter to Payne. Big plays here to start the second half. And another first down run. Keep the tempo up right now with how we're running the football on them. We're going to give them that same look. But we got Hamilton as the option here on a little RPO. A little flat option. And get it out to him. He's got room to run. Another big gainer. Every play right now is a big gainer. We are eating right now. Let's try and go to Jeremy Payne on a little dive to punch this thing in. Can't start better than this. After Colorado scored, we came right back and answered. First down after first down, and then wrapping it up with a touchdown. And our defense gets the big stop, and we're in a great spot here in the Big 12 championship game. We go a little wide receiver outside zone to the speedy Gatlin Bear, the Oregon transfer. Oh, yeah, there we go. He's got about 8. Well, they'll call it 9 even. Let's crank up the tempo again. A little cheat outside zone out of the same formation. Look out. Oh, Jeremy Payne. I thought he was gone, guys. I thought he was gone. Let's go a little play action here. The spinner play action. Ideally, maybe Hack on this crosser. Let's see what happens. Fake there, fake there. Got to get rid of it quick, but nobody picked up Gatlin Bear. Oh, we are cooking with gas, guys. It's looking like we might have back-to-back Big 12 championships if we keep this up right here. Let's go motion slot choice. Bear would be the one on the choice route here.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Snap glitch. The game don't want us to be great. Hit us with the snap glitch. We were cooking, man. We've been cooking this whole second half, too. All right. I think let's go with this little QB wrap. Orbit motion, a little eye candy, as I like to call it. Hey, what's up, Coop?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off.
Got some room for Hawkins. First and goal. Oh, they're going to call it second and inches at the 3, but that's fine. We'll go double ISO here to Payne. At least going to get us the first down, if not into the end zone. Maybe not. Maybe not. And Payne is hurting. We have to get Payne out of here. Latimer's going to have to carry us the rest of the way. I'm going to go to him right here out of the backfield. Receiving touchdown for Latimer. Let's go. That may have locked up the Big 12 title. Colorado's not going away, though. Let's go a little Q power here. First and 10. What's up, Carl? Yeah, if Hawkins is near as good in real life as he is in this game, we're in for a hell of a year. Couldn't agree more, man. He has set all kinds of records for me already in his 3 years. And right on cue, here he goes. Perfect. All right, we're up 12 in the fourth quarter. Could this be the death knell if we can punch one in? Going QB sweep right here with Hawkins. I probably should have took that wide, but that's okay. We're feeling all right. Payne is back in. I really don't want to give Payne a carry. We're going to audible out of this because I don't want to give Payne a carry right now with his wear and tear. This will be his last play. We can get Latimer in officially. Let's go to our fullback. Okay, so 3rd and 8. See if we can't find something to move the chains here. Let's go to our mesh crossers.
After the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8.
Gatlin Bear is open. Gatlin Bear has us down to the red zone. 3 catches, 62 yards in this one for Gatlin Bear. That's why he was our top portal target. The end crashes. Hawkins on the keeper. Look out. About 8 yards right there. 8 or 9. Stay in this formation. Let's go halfback power to Latimer. We're trying to close this thing out here. Secure our 2nd straight Big 12 title. Amari Latimer. Oh, he's right there on it. I think we got to give it to him right here. Let's get in the heavy package. I'm going to go halfback dive to Latimer. He deserves it. He got us down there. Let him punch it in. Yes, sir. Amari Latimer. And that may be the nail in Oregon's coffin. Our defense gets the stop. That should do it, guys. We're going to go chew clock. We're going to get our backups in here so we don't have to worry about any wear and tear on Hawkins or others. Save them for the CFP, as it looks like we're about to lock down our 2nd straight Big 12 championship here. I guess this is our 3rd straight Big 12 championship. We won one in year 1, right? What am I thinking? We lost that CFP game in year 1, and I started thinking we didn't win the Big 12 title, but we did. So 3 straight Big 12 titles, all 3 years of this rebuild, and we're back to the CFP for the 3rd straight year as well. Now we're trying to work some clock here. See if Colorado doesn't look like they're going to burn any timeouts. So we'll let this wind down before we snap it again. A little tackle trap action. It's 3rd and 2. Still no timeout from Colorado. They've accepted the defeat here. So let's go one more play. If we get the 1st down, we can kneel this thing out. Of course we don't get it. That's going to do it anyway. That's going to do it anyway, guys. We'll add 3 more. Help our points per game average. Give Jimmy Gregg another field goal here. His 3rd of the Big 12 championship. But now we celebrate. 3 straight Big 12 titles in the WVU rebuild here. And this one's just a little bit sweeter because we're pulling it off with the Matt Tins Heisman slider set, making it a little bit more difficult, which I think he's actually updated the slider set, so we can use that updated version in year 4 of the rebuild, and we will definitely do that. Hopefully it makes it even more difficult. Mountaineers with the Big 12 title, and we're on to the CFP, guys, here in year 3. Let's go. Can we repeat as national champs now? 3 straight Big 12 titles. We pulled home a natty last year. Can we do it again this year? Stats from the Big 12 championship game: 625 yards of offense. We ran for 445, doing what we do, little ground and pound, Rich Rod style. Led the nation in rushing all 3 years, and it continues. Hawkins, 180 throwing, 2 TDs, one of his best passing games as well, to go along with 185 rushing and 2 TDs, 183 and 2 TDs for Jeremy Payne. And then Gatlin Bair, 3 catches, 62 yards. Casey Hack, 2 for 96. The sophomore speedster is going to be a future star. Casey Hack and Vince Trapp, 2 guys that we've recruited. They're going to be big pieces in year 4 and year 5 of this rebuild as long as we keep them around. All right, so we're feeling good. We're feeling good now. Make it not 1, not 2, but 3 straight Big 12 championships for the Mountaineers now. And we're on to the CFP, guys. Let's get it. And we got a hard commit from the punter. That's nice, because Jimmy Gregg is a senior. So we did add a punter and a kicker. Got a hard commit from the 4-star Will linebacker. Good stuff there. We did lose a tight end to LSU, but that's okay. Hawkins, Big 12 Player of the Week. Does he take the national? Nope, no national Player of the Week. I'm surprised. All right, so a bye week this week, but we've locked up a top 4 seed here. And Hawkins is a Heisman finalist. So Hawkins snuck into the Heisman finalists here in year 3. So 3 straight years with Heisman finalists. Cam Cook was a finalist year 1, didn't bring it home. Jeremy Payne was a finalist in year 2. He brought home the hardware. Hawkins looks like he'll be a finalist here in year 3 as we get the Heisman ceremony momentarily. Let's take a look at the CFP bracket and awards finalists before we do that. So we are going to be the 3 seed, and we have Tennessee as the 2 seed. So got a good chance to get a rematch with Tennessee, which is big because we beat them in the CFP semis last year. They turned around, got their lick back, beat us in the season opener this year, our only loss of the season. So now we need to get our lick back and hopefully beat them in the CFP. So I hope that they win that quarterfinal game and we get a chance at them in the semifinals. That's what we need to see. But Clemson, the 1 seed, Tennessee, the 2 seed, West Virginia, the 3 seed, Ohio State, the 4 seed, Colorado still gets in as the 11, and we have a potential rematch with Colorado if they win their first round game. Awards finalists here before we move on to the Heisman ceremony. Michael Hawkins and Jeremy Payne both up there for the Maxwell in their senior seasons. Same goes for the Walter Camp. Rich Rod is in the Bear Bryant Coach of the Year award a little bit there. And then other than that, I think we have maybe the Remington and the Doak Walker, which this would be back-to-back years Jeremy Payne could take home the Doak Walker, which would be awesome. He's been a star for us since we got him out of the portal following year 1. Just going to make sure here. So the Outland, we have Ogboko and Rhett Morris, who both can return next season, so that's awesome to see them in there. And then I'm still here in the Broyles Award watch list. Oh, JC the OC. And there we are. Ogboko with a good chance of the Remington. That'd be the first time we've taken that home in the Dynasty. And this could be, and looks like it will be, 3rd straight year of the rebuild that we're going to bring home the Returner of the Year award, a.k.a. the Jet Award. First year, DJ Epps brought it home. Last year, Tank Hawkins brought it home. Now it looks like either Deshaun Reeder or Casey Hack is going to land that. Special teams have been special here at WVU in this rebuild series. Michael Hawkins and Casey Hack and Jeremy Payne also candidates for the Paul Hornig Award. So we'll set our weekly practice plan, and then we're going to check out the Heisman ceremony this year. And then it's CFP time, gentlemen. It is CFP time. No practice for Payne. I think that's a good decision. I honestly think we're going to go limited on Hawkins as well. No need to risk it. Let's go full on just about everybody else, it looks like. Here on this bye week. Okay. So Heisman ceremony coming up. Before we get to that, and before we get to the CFP, got to take a quick second out for a word from the sponsor of today's video. Take a second out to tell you about the good folks over at IGGM, as coins are the main in-game currency for building your dream ultimate team in college football 27, and IGGM is the trusted choice to get those coins at a low rate with lightning fast delivery that is 100% safe. They have 5-star excellent review rates according to Trustpilot by over 170,000 players, and on top of that, you can get them even cheaper using the code CFBJC at checkout. Just click the link in the video description to get 5% off your college football 27 coins. Now back to the video. All right, and that link is in the video description if you are an Ultimate Team player here on College Football 27. Get you some of those coins at a discounted rate. And with that, let's roll on to the Heisman ceremony and the CFP here. Four-star tight end verbally committed. Four-star receiver hard committed. Some good stuff there. And into the Heisman ceremony we go. Let's hear it.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud.
Of course, Tennessee's quarterback is there. Need our revenge on that boy. The quarterback of Hawaii, now at USC.
The night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing.
Glad to see our dog Michael Hawkins in there. 1,600 rushing yards for the quarterback.
These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away.
And then Bryce Baker, now at Clemson. The VT quarterback from UNC to VT to Clemson.
Has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist.
I'm glad Hawkins got to be a finalist, if nothing else. He deserves it after how big of a piece he's been for us in this Dynasty Series.
Who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner? And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment.
4 quarterbacks.
Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior quarterback.
So Tennessee got the Heisman winner as well. Just more reason for us to try and beat these guys, get our lick back after they beat us in the season opener. Man, I hope we get matched up with them here in these playoffs. George McIntyre. Which is funny because that's a quarterback that I got a lot out of the portal in college football 26 and a lot of my online dynasties. Didn't even realize he had moved to Tennessee until we faced him this year. All right, let's see what awards we brought home, though. So McIntyre is the Heisman winner. But Jeremy Payne, for the second straight year, brings home the Doak Walker. Agboko brings home the Remington. WVU's second ever Remington Award winner, following in the footsteps of the great Dan Moses. Deshaun Reeder gets the Returner of the Year award, a.k.a. the Jet Award. 3 years in the Dynasty, 3 Returner of the Year award winners. Okay. I was lagging there for a second, but let me do the thing. We're going to check the job offer screen. Has Rich Rod retired by chance? Because that's the only way I'm leaving West Virginia. If not, we're going to be at West Virginia as the OC for the duration of this rebuild. Looks like a no. So we're going to stay as the OC probably. Early National Signing Day. Let's see where our class sits. Top 10 class right now. As we've signed a 5-star safety, 4-star edge rusher, multiple 4-star edge rushers, 4-star D tackle, 4-star speedster receiver. We got the kicker and punter we were after. We got a free safety and a halfback we were after, and that's just from our favorites list because we also signed the number 1 free safety in the country. So we have the number 2 corner in this class joining the number 1 corner of last year's class. Back-to-back years we signed a 5-star corner, and this year we had a 5-star safety as well. I think we got a chance to end up with a top 5 class when it's all said and done, potentially. Still got some other guys we're in the mix for here. First on several of their lists. Go ahead and let these guys ride out. If they're not first on our list, we're not going to keep them because we're going to add some spots for transfers. But this looks like it'll be the first year that we have more high school recruits than transfer portal recruits, but got some big-time players out of the high school ranks. Okay, let's set our weekly practice plan, check our coach upgrades, and we're ready for the CFP, guys. So let's go no practice for Payne again. He's getting close to being out of season health, and we want him for the duration of these playoffs. Same with Michael Hawkins. Everybody else should be good for a full. Okay. We can check the All-American list as well. So Jeremy Payne, first-team All-American. Will Black, first-team All-American. Igboko, first-team All-American. Hopefully they both return. Can't believe Michael Hawkins didn't get first or second team. He was robbed. Freshman All-American Gideon Dykes is on there, our center. Backup center makes it the All-American freshman team list. All Big 12, Michael Hawkins, Jeremy Payne, Will Black, Igboko, Kevin Brown in his junior season, first team All Big 12. Malik Hawkins finally gets to start this year, and he's first team All Big 12 performer at corner. Second team, we got Rhett Morris, Gideon Dykes, and Tommy Whitaker. So our whole O-line showing out there. Vince Trapp, like I said, the true freshman, going to be a problem in the future. Randy Smythe, Gideon Dykes, Ragamba, Tommy Whitaker, Bruce Swain, Keon Fuller, John Hyman, Theo Banks. So we got a lot of promising freshmen for the future there on the freshman All Big 12 team. Which means all we got to do is set our coaching upgrades that we want here, and then we can roll on. I think we're going to go fast tempo offense. Go ahead and get that there. Leaves us with 24 for now, and we'll work on our fast tempo offense now that we're in Scheme Guru. We've got our ground and pound offense hit. We need to work on fast tempo next. And with that, we're getting ready to roll into the CFP, guys. We should have a bye in this, or was that the bye week? That was the bye week. Wow, it's a rematch with Colorado. Colorado is the 11th seed, wins their first round game, and we have a rematch of the Big 12 championship in the CFP semis here. So, with that, or excuse me, the quarterfinals, sorry. Let's take a look at the bracket. So Auburn takes down Minnesota. LSU takes down UAB. Colorado beats Miami by a single point to set up the Big 12 rematch of Colorado and West Virginia. USC, as the 10 seed, dominates Texas. So USC and Tennessee, fingers crossed Tennessee wins, fingers crossed we win, so we can get that rematch that we're hoping for. And then on the other side of the bracket, LSU versus Clemson, Ohio State versus Auburn. So we are in the Cotton Bowl against Colorado here to open the college football playoffs, guys. Let's set our weekly practice plan. Make sure nothing here. Which the only thing that I would pursue is if Rich Rod retired. Doesn't look like he's going to, so we're going to stay as OC. In the future, I will do a coaching journey Dynasty Series. Just going to limit those two. The coaching journey Dynasty Series is basically what I did on 25 and 26. We'll bring that back on 27 at some point, but wanted to do a WVU rebuild first. And let's see if we can take down Colorado yet again here and get to the CFP semis. 13-1, 9-0, 12-1, 9-0. How Colorado is considered 9-0 when we just beat them in the Big 12 title game, I'm not sure, but we'll roll with it. Either way, it's a rematch with the Buffaloes. Let's do it. We went blue, blue, gold the first matchup with them. So this time, I think we're going to go white, blue, white. To switch it up there. A little contrast in colors. We're going offense only here in the Cotton Bowl. See if we can beat the Buffaloes again. Hey, popcorn all gone for Drumwolf. He's going with barbecue chips and beer this time. Let's go Mountaineers. Hey, love to hear it, Drumwolf. Glad to have you, man. Let's see if we can't win an Audi with the Mountaineers here for the second straight season. Fingers crossed we can rematch Tennessee. Tyder said as a Bama fan, it enrages him as well. Understandable. Yeah, Carl Brenda, I'm hoping to move to PC in the future. I've got PC, and I think either next year or the subsequent college football video game, I'll be making the transition to PC myself. So many good mods. Everything I've heard about PC is great. So, you know, didn't want to do it in the first year till I heard for sure. But now that I know and heard some really good things about it, I think it's coming in the near future that I'll be playing on PC and we can have some fun mod Dynasty Series. Let's start off with the halfback zone here as we get the ball first against Colorado in the college football playoffs. Jeremy Payne is loose to begin it. That's what we like to see. Let's go right back to him, this time with an outside zone. Oh no. Oh, good cut. I couldn't get the cut back out though. All right, so 2nd and 13, not where we want to be. Let's go with a little orbit Q power RPO, where we got the option to swing it to Bear or run it with Hawkins. See how they defend it. Oh, there's a lane for Hawkins. See you later. They're not catching that man. He's the Heisman finalist for a reason. Let's go right back to him. Defense with a stop. I was just trying to weave inside to cut back outside, but I cut a little bit too short. Oh, cute quarterback draw, and that thing is parted like the Red Sea. Let's go with our mesh crossers right here. Tried to put it up where only he could get it, but didn't work out. All right, 2nd and 10. Go back to Jeremy Payne here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here.
4 yards, set us up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10,
let's go out and under.
it's just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought like, hey,
see if we get the out to Hack, or maybe that underneath route to the Penn State transfer Robinson. Hack's there, don't have enough time to get it to him. We're going to have to punt this one away. Defense coming up big early. Hopefully they can keep that going for us. Let's get in the dual back set here. A little shotgun split. A little midline option. Got room there for Hawkins. Now let's crank up the tempo. Try and set up an angle screen here to Payne.
Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that.
There it is. Get that block. He's too fast. He outran the blocker. Let's go here. Oh my, he's wide open. Oh, I got hit as I threw it. He was wide open. Oh man, that hurts. Let's go buck sweep here. Payne gets a couple. 3rd and 8. Let's go Verts. Little verts half back up the seam.
Because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be.
Hamilton.
They're making the tackle.
Good catch. Sam Hamilton, the tight end. Let's roll. Keep the tempo up on him.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down.
Going right back to Hamilton again. Get 6 more. Back-to-back receptions for Hamilton. We like to see that. Payne out of the backfield. Nothing doing. 3rd and 3. All right, so we need 3 yards.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play.
I don't see why we don't trust Michael Hawkins here. Let's go orbit QB wrap sweep. We're in field goal range. They bid on the fake. Oh, I couldn't quite squeeze through there. Let's let the quarter end, and it's decision time. I mean, 4th and inches. I think we're going to go for this thing. I think we're going to go for this thing. It is Chris George. Rematch of the Big 12 title game. Colorado pulled a first-round upset in the playoffs, and we got them again in the CFP.
Playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second?
Let's go Mountaineers chant ringing out here at the Big 12 championship game. We're calling the QB blast here. The middle of the field is wide open, and Michael Hawkins does what he does, baby. And the defense with another stop. Colorado ain't sticking with us as much as they were in that Big 12 title matchup. Good sign so far.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Hey, we're up big. Got the ball back. Why not take a shot, you know? Why not take a shot? Try and set up a screen for Hack here on 2nd down. Oh, we had him. I should have waited another second, but I really couldn't afford to. They were bringing some pressure. I think let's go a little Q power, RPO action. Hopefully can get this to Hack. We'll see how they defend it, though. Overthrew him. Gonna have to punt it away. But we're up 14. Defense has played good. We're going to trust them. And we got a pick. Big time interception right there as Colorado was driving. We like to see that. Let's go to Jeremy Payne on a dive here.
Gonna run it. It's Payne. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss.
Nothing.
I think his best strength is
What do we think? Wide receiver zone. Tried to get the ball to Hack a couple times. Haven't been able to. Let's just hand it to him. That way we can ensure the ball gets in his hands.
He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation.
Oh, that safety crashed way too hard.
First down, looking for more now. Oh, look out, he's got open
Casey Hack with a big gain. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Great time for a coffee break. You did call, Drummel, you did call Spain win the World Cup. I saw that come to fruition yesterday.
First down here for this offense.
Let's get a little halfback corner here out of the pistol full house.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw.
Oh, look at Gatlin Bear.
He's got a man down the middle.
Gatlin Bear getting open. Let's go triple option switch here out of the pistol full house. Stay in this formation on him here. Stay to home. Easy money for Jeremy Payne. Mountaineers up big. Looking to reach the CFP semis. All right, 21-7. We got 2 timeouts. Let's go with a little toss play to Payne. Let's see if we can get a drive starter here. or a big play. We'll take either one. Stay in that same formation. Oh, my. Jeremy Payne out of the backfield. What's the flag? It's on Colorado. We're in business. Roughing the passer. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Puts us to the 5-yard line. And that should, yep, that keeps the clock stopped. We still have 2 timeouts. We're going to try and set up a screen here to Payne. Got him. And he's got the end zone. And we ain't messing around. We're looking to win another natty. We ain't messing around here. LWV playing from the West Virginia Marching Band there. Q power for Hawkins. Nothing doing.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers. And here
Hawkins this time on the Q power. Got us to 3rd and inches. All right, so we need inches here. I think why not? Just go with a little halfback blast here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, Donovan Hamilton down with an injury, it looks like. Let's try and set up a wide receiver sweep here. Gonna flip it. Go to Gatlin Bear with it, though. Jerez Bear says Gatlin Bear from Burley, Idaho. Watched him play. 5-star recruit. The biggest in Idaho since Colston Loveland, who is the tight end with the Bears, if I'm not mistaken, right? Didn't realize he was from Iowa. Thanks for that info. I know he's on Oregon's roster this year. We got him after the portal in year 1, or after year 2, excuse me. Big time pickup. He was our main portal target, and he is a speedster. He's a stud. Set up Casey Hack that time. Got him on the screen. We tried to get him on earlier. Let's go a little ISO to Jeremy Payne. Got a couple.
And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Second down after that run.
Let's go with our Q power. Hack is open to the red zone. Let's get right back up on it. We'll stay in this formation. We'll Q power RPO again with a different look. And this time the run is wide open. Hawkins is going to house it. We're doing our part. Hopefully Tennessee's doing theirs because we want that rematch. We want that rematch bad. Matter of fact, we're up 25, about to head into the 4th. I'm going to trust the backups to close this out for us and get us to CFP semis.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
And we will also chew clock on this thing. Let's go duo wrap here. Final play of the 3rd quarter. And you guys know what that means. 4's up, guys. 4th quarter. 1 quarter away from a college football playoff win and a 3rd straight CFP semis appearance. Hopefully for a rematch with the Tennessee Volunteers. Throw some 4's in the chat. 4's up, guys. Let's do it. Time of possession almost dead even in this one. All right, 3rd and 8. Let's go with the Orbit PA Power Reed, Texas. I see those 4s in the chat. Appreciate that. And Tennessee won, according to Chris George. That's big. We got a chance to get our lick back after they got theirs back at the beginning of the season. Now it's our turn. Oh, yeah, rematch on the horizon. We're going to have to punt it away, but that's fine. That's all good. Hey, what up, MP Cuts? Appreciate you popping in, man. All right. Got the punt off. Let's get our offense back on the field, try and close this thing out. Go double ISO here to Latimer.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
I should have cut left. It's all good, though. That just means we get to tick, 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 tick a little bit more clock away, baby.
This running back, he hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this.
Nothing doing there.
And Chris, I didn't think they would
It's all
be able
good.
to build a lead without having success.
Let's go a little zone handoff here to
The fact that
Latimer.
they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Got half of it. 3rd and medium. We don't want to do nothing crazy here. Let's go with our Orbit Q Power. Got the possible swing to trap. Or we can let Wilkins run it. We're going to swing it to trap. He's fast enough to get the first down, and we'll eat away at that clock a little bit more. Let's go buck sweep behind here to the boundary. Should get us to the 2-minute warning here. Never mind, because we got an injury timeout. I swear, you get under 3 minutes or so, injury timeouts galore. Oh, Latimer ran that man over. All right, so 2-minute warning. 2 minutes away from the CFP semis and a chance to get our rematch against the Volunteers. Partial PCL tear for one of our linemen. Don't like that. That's why we throw the backups in here late.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. DN crashing. Nothing doing there. Should have threw the screen. Missed it too. What was I doing there accuracy-wise? I got in a rush is what I did. All right, 12-point game. They got 3 timeouts, but first down should wrap this thing up.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field.
Yeah, it's a chalk playoff this year, Chris. Never see that in real life, hardly, but all chalk right now. Let's go double ISO. Let's go feed Latimer, make him use them timeouts. And we don't really want to risk anything here, so we're just going to try and throw a screen. Hopefully complete it so they can use that last timeout. There we go. If he gets the first, it's game over. Couldn't quite get it, but it's a long field goal. We're going to go Q blast here with Wilkins. Try and put the nail in the coffin of the Buffaloes. There we go. Khalil Wilkins. Let's go. And we'll take a knee. Be good sports here. Actually, it's not to the national championship game. It's to the CFP semis. Announcers be wilding sometimes, just saying the wrong thing. But we'll take it. Yeah, Jarreris Bear. I don't see 2 Big 12 teams making the playoff either. But it's happened a couple of times here in this Dynasty Series. At least 2 of the 3 years it's happened.
Beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to.
Can we go back to back? But I'm most excited for this rematch with Tennessee here in the CFP semis. Big time stuff. Got to get our lick back, guys. Got to try and get our lick back. We're about to lock in. 446 total, 286 on the ground, 160 through the air. Don't like our third down conversion rate, but I do like no turnovers. 142 passing for Hawkins, 120 rushing. That's why he was a Heisman finalist this year. And good game from Jeremy Payne to lead us in receiving. On to the next. Bring on the Volunteers. We ready. We are ready. We leveled up again, so should get another coaching upgrade before then as well. Michael Hawkins set the Big 12 single season rushing touchdowns record. So we got multiple season records for Hawkins now, multiple career records for Hawkins now. And go ahead and throw the Cotton Bowl trophy into our trophy case as well. All right, so let's go ahead and advance. Let's check the CFP bracket. Latimer at risk of transfer. Don't like that. I was kind of hoping he'd be the starter next year. Michael Hawkins, National and Big 12 Player of the Week. And here it is, guys. We began the season against Tennessee. They beat us after we beat them in the CFP semis last year. And for the second straight year, it's WVU versus Tennessee in the CFP semis. And we need to beat them now after they beat us earlier this year. Now it's our turn. And this is going to be tough, man. Y'all saw how tough it was to begin the season. Ain't going to be no less tough now. They got the Heisman winner. We know that now. George McIntyre won the Heisman. And we got to try and beat these boys. All right, so let's set our practice plan really quickly. We do got a couple of guys that got injured. Not a fan of that. We're going to go limited on Payne and Hawkins because we want to preserve those guys as much as possible. Wrong Hawkins. But the other Hawkins, yes. Go full there. Pretty much everybody else, I'd say, should be good for a full practice. Let's roll with it. And look at the matchup. Dead even. 90 overall both. 91 offense for both, and 89 defense for both. All right, let's hit our coach upgrade, and then let's check the CFP bracket before we play the CFP semifinal game. And we got what we wanted, the matchup against Tennessee. Now we got to make it worthwhile. Get our fast tempo offense upgrades going. We got our ground and pound offense upgrades here on Scheme Guru. Beautifully done. So we take a look here. As Chris said there in the chat, all of the top seeds advancing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here in the CFP semifinals. Clemson and Ohio State in the Peach Bowl with a spot in the Natty on the line. And then we get our rematch with Tennessee in the Fiesta Bowl with a spot in the Natty on the line. Let's get ready to do it, gentlemen. I appreciate that, Jerez Bear. He says, $5 super chat here. You should consider PC. There are mods to give you an insane NIL budget. My Toledo Dynasty have been fun. Yeah, I'm planning on switching to PC. If not next year, definitely the year after, because once PlayStation stops making discs, I see no reason to have a console. So I'll definitely will be switching to PC. And plus, some of those mods are awesome, man. Like the 2007 mod, where they've got all the 2007 rosters. That's awesome. Plus, just a lot of the cool stuff they've done, menus, and, you know, with the presentation packages, having, you know, Fox and ESPN and CBS and stuff. That is so awesome. So I definitely will be switching to PC at some time in the near future. Whether it's next year's game or the year after, we'll have to wait and see. But I think it'll be a lot of fun and really give us a chance to do some more interesting Dynasty series with some of those mods that they have on PC. Appreciate the super chat. Means a lot. Those are always welcome, guys. That helps make things continue to roll here. Helps keep things going here on the channel. With that being said, one win away from the Natty, and it's time to take on Tennessee, try and get our lick back. We know their head coach is Dabo Swinney, and it's the Fiesta Bowl, guys, a game that WVU has great history in. If you guys remember that 08 Fiesta Bowl following the 07 season, Tennessee's the home team, but we're ready for them this time, guys. We ain't going to let them take us out. We're going gold, white, gold on them as well. This is the matchup we wanted. We got it. Now we got to make the most of it. Let's ball out. Let's ball out on these boys. Let's go.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers against the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game.
Let the intro roll through here.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Sweeney pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely...
And our defense starts off with the stop. Now we got to start on our own 6-yard line, but our defense with the stop, we like that to start things off. And I think we'll put the ball in Jeremy Payne's hands first off. Let's go with a little halfback zone. Keep it simple here.
This drive near their own end zone. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line.
That was the problem first time we played Tennessee, is Payne could not get going. So we're going to try and make a point to get him going this time. Go right back to him on an ISO. He's got a lane this time. Let's go. Now we crank up the tempo. Going to go with a little shift here into a fake jet Q power. Get Hawkins his first carry. He's going to get about 5. And I think we just keep this tempo up, man.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations.
Little halfback angle to Payne. There we go. And we're rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Give him that same shift motion, but this time with a Q counter.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the
Look out, Michael Hawkins is loose. Inside the 20. Puts us in the red zone. That's what we like to see. I think let's go with our sprint out play here. Go with a full slide from the O-line, though.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as
Oh,
on the outside.
about overthrew that. That made me a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. It made me a little bit nervous.
Just like that. You know, this is such good defense.
Let's go with our RPO read flat this time.
It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Get it to Hamilton. He's got nothing. 3rd and long. We're going mesh crossers.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Hawkins looking for the wideout.
Try to throw it up to the big man. Knock home this field goal, and we strike first, though.
Not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
There we go.
That one straight down the middle.
All right, so we got the 3-0 lead. And our defense got another stop. Big time stuff. Let's go with the toss play here. Get Payne out on the edge.
Drive here set up at the 30.
Chris George said, I don't like Dabo, so I'm definitely rooting for West Virginia. Even though Tennessee's his second favorite team. Hey, appreciate that, Chris. Sloppy top, Jerez Bear says. I like that better than Rocky Top, right? Big play from Jeremy Payne.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got
Nothing doing. We're going up tempo.
which he's able to do for a big game.
Let's go with our orbit here.
After that previous play.
Orbit Q power.
Is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front
Tell you what, though, we're going to flip it. I want Bayer as the swing option.
You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Great defense. They had it covered. They had the swing covered. They had the QB power covered. That'll wrap up the first. We got 3-0 lead at the end of one. So far, so good.
West Virginia is in front right now. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
Third and 10. Let's go cross H divide here.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one.
I would love to get enough time to have Bayer on that crosser and then cut up field. Don't know if we'll have that much time, though. But if this is man, we're one hack on this comeback.
To throw.
It is.
Hawkins. Delivers quickly to the left
Oh,
side.
and we threw it at his feet.
Brings up fourth down.
Exactly like we drew it up, and just not the best pass. It's all right.
Field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away.
Whew, just enough. I didn't have nearly as much power as I wanted, but had just enough. And it's big because Tennessee scores a touchdown. So Tennessee takes the lead here.
And the Mountaineers offense.
Let's try and get the ball in Hack's hands. Come on, guys. We need to get something going here.
Goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quick.
Oh, if you hold that block for another half second, that's a potential big play right there.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens.
I think let's go QB wrap here to Hawkins.
First guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
QB keeper all the way.
Got half of it.
Gobbles him up for just a short gain.
3rd and 3. I'm going to go to Payne here. Let's go halfback dive. Trust our run game to get these 3 yards.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he get there on the
Wide open.
stop?
Perfectly executed, perfectly blocked. Let's go, baby.
And the Mountaineers come to the line to run
Let's go RPO read bubble.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels
Go right back to
big.
him.
Anytime you move the
Got a
chains,
couple.
you can stay on the field offensively.
Keep the tempo up on him.
Momentum, get the ball down for a score.
No huddle now for the offense.
Little orbit from Blair or Bayer. I always want to say Blair for some reason.
The receiver around pre-snap.
Tight end wide open. Sam Hamilton moving the chains. Keep that up tempo on him. Let's keep that up tempo on him. Little midline option.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris. That is
Oh, there we go.
every dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he
Yep,
does
another
the
one.
rest. This
Another first
guy
down.
is sensational.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Now we're going to try and set up a screen to Hamilton.
Here offensively, they're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down
Blocker didn't
towards
get out there in time.
the quarterback just keeps it.
See if we can get one more play off before the 2-minute timeout. I don't think we will, but it's worth a shot. Nope, 2-minute warning. Coffee break.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far.
14-0 Clemson up late first quarter.
Before the break.
So looking like we may face Clemson in the Natty. If we win, that is. We're trailing right now.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
That dog is ugly, Lee Corso said. Lee Corso had some all-timers. He had some all-timers. All-time
From the
quotes.
shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
They didn't bite on that wide receiver zone, that's for sure.
For a loss of 1.
Let's go back to that play we was trying to call before the 2-minute warning. This will be a long field goal here if we don't get nothing on this play.
Generally have to establish a rhythm before
Field goals ain't going to win us this game. We're going to have to get in the end zone sooner or later.
Once you attack the defense with your traditional pass game, that's
Great pass,
exactly what
man.
they're set up to get hit by
Hawkins
these
put it where it needed to be.
exotic run plays. They
All
need
right,
to
come
do
on,
that
Greg.
first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Nope.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
I knew it when I kicked it. The accuracy didn't look right. Thank God our defense got a stop. All right, guys, we got to make a play here. Let's go double ISO. We're on our own 1. Our defense got to stop, but we got to go 99 yards in a minute.
The shotgun running play call. And the freshman brings him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tough line.
We got 5. 3rd and 4. Let's trust what got us here. Go back to our run game again.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents
There we go.
excellent field position.
Get out of bounds. Stop the clock. Save all 3 timeouts. Which means our run game is still in play right now. Let's go a little RPO action. I'm going to go here. Q power weak. See how they defend it. Room for Hawkins. Burn that first time out. Still 2 timeouts left. I think we stick with the RPO game right here. Swing to Bear. Q power with Hawkins again. Either one potentially good options. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, Q power all day. And we're going to get out of bounds, save our timeouts. Which means that I'm going to give Jeremy Payne a carry right here. The little halfback dive action.
And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
A wide open up the middle. We'll go right back to him. Let's go get up on there and snap it. So turbo tempo here. Get another one off. 8 seconds. I don't want to throw a pick. Thinking screen or something kind of safer here maybe. Let's go deep corner shot. Keep Payne in to block. Go full slide on the O-line because I'm going to roll right with this.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Look out, he's breaking free. And the senior
I was trying to get back in the middle. I about cost it. That was close as it could be. All right, let's bang this through. Let's take a lead and a half.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit.
Like I said, field goals ain't going to win this. We got the lead with them right now, but we're going to have to get in that end zone. Defensive battle. Who had that on their bingo card? I sure didn't. Yeah, you're right, Jerez Bears. That's a good point. Defense doing good considering George McIntyre won the Heisman for Tennessee. Thus far, defense holding up well. Hey, what up, Vaughn Too Tough? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you popping in. Hawkins breaking tackles, making plays. They got an injury. Let's go pistol full house on him here. Touchdown would be big right here. I couldn't get the pitch off, and I didn't want to risk, you know what I'm saying, getting a bad pitch off. We've been cooked. 2nd and 14, I think we go halfback zone to Payne. See if he can at least get some of this back, give us 3rd and manageable. Or get all of it. Let's go. Let's turn up the tempo, baby. Stay in the same formation, give a little RPO look here. Gatlin Bear, the speedster. He was down. He was down. He was down. We challenging.
He's still short of the marker. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have
down, bro. Down by a mile. Watch this. Look at this. Knee down, elbow down. Ball out. That's our ball. 2nd and 1. Yes, sir. 2nd and inches, even better.
The head coach made a smart move in that challenge.
Hey, this could be the last game of the year. Can't hold anything back. We're breaking out the trick play. We ain't ran this. I don't think we ran it all season here in year 3. See what we got here. They didn't bite. But that's all right. 2nd and inch is a good time to call that because if we don't complete it, we still got 3rd and inches here. I'm going to go QB blast. I'm surprised they usually bite on that double pass. That's all right. We'll move the chains and turn up the tempo.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins.
Got Payne for about 5.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down.
What do we want here? I'm going to go something different. Let's go with the boot wheel. I like this. I'm going to play action on them. 2nd and 5. Usually been a rundown for us. Trying to hit him with a little play action here.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Nothing. But live to fight another day. 3rd and 5. I want something to give Hawkins an option here. Let's go with this motion. Get the tight end in here. Set up maybe a Q power. If that guy over top of Hack crashes, got the little stick route to him. See what we got here. It's open for Hawkins. He got it. Just enough. Just enough, baby. Let's go flip counter here. Oh, Vaughn, you from WV? Hey, that's what's up, bro. Me too. I'm down in Bluefield, Princeton area. Graduated from Bluefield High School back in 2010, 2011. If you're a WVU fan, be sure to check out my other channel too, Country Roads Webcast, where I cover them on there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but
3rd and inches. Let's go.
continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff.
You know we got to put the ball in Hawkins' hands right here. The Heisman finalist this year. It's his senior year. He's broken records for us. All 3 years of this rebuild. Let's let him get this Q blast, keep this drive rolling. A long drive right now for us. And I think now we're going to go a little toss play to Payne. Try and get him out on the perimeter. See if we can't get this thing in the end zone. Try and get this lick back on Tennessee, who beat us to open the year. Oh, no. I don't know who that was. But, brother, I would take you out of the game right now if I was the head coach. Good thing I'm only the OC because you didn't hold that block, and that cost us. Go motion outside zone here. I just like getting Payne on the perimeter here in the red zone. I think it's going to work out. That last time it didn't. I got a better feeling this time. And, of course, the blocking collapses again. I'm telling you, their red zone defense has been A1 in this game. Gatlin Bear's wide open. He's got the speed. We're in. Let's go. That's massive. That is massive, guys. See if our defense can hold up again. They do. They do. Let's go Q-wrap here for Hawkins to the wide side of the field here. Oh, we in the same area. Okay, Vaughn, that's what's up.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. I'll stop play for a moment. Looks like one of the volunteers is shaken up. Athletic trainers have to check it out. And we'll take a pause here.
Of course, they get the injury timeout. All right, what do we want here? Let's go with something we feel good about. Let's go Jeremy Payne on a little halfback dive. I don't know if he'll get it, but if nothing else, he's going to give us third and manageable. A little third and manageable action, if nothing else. Yep, 3rd and 3. And we're going to wait to the 4th to call that, guys. We're going to wait to the 4th. We're up 9. Got a chance to put a drive together here. Get our lick back on Tennessee, which will be huge, and give us a chance at our second straight natty. 4 is up, y'all. 4 is up. We said 4 is in the chat. 4 is up, y'all. 4th quarter. If we get over 300 yards rushing, I like our chances in this thing. I like our chances.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football?
3rd and 3. Oh, man. Let's go slot shallow. Gatlin Bear made a play in the red zone. See if he makes one right here. Hopefully Payne draws some eyes right here. He didn't get it. Hey, could be the last game of the year. Can't hold anything back now. Just like they said in the Waterboy, right? Y'all know that's my quote when we get to the end of the year. Got to risk it to get the biscuit. Plus, we're up 9. It's 2-possession game. Even if they score, we got a chance to answer. We're going to try and trust Hawkins right here. And look at that. Look at Michael Hawkins. Look at Michael Hawkins, boys. That's why you risk it to get the biscuit, baby. Let's go. Let's go. And the defense got to stop. We out here. We're out here. We're heading to the natty. We're going to milk this clock. We're going to milk this clock. Let's go. Hey, 4's in the chat. Appreciate that. Second channel, Vaughn, is Country Roads Webcast.
Grinding away with their running game. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to trim out the yards. What a performance.
Let's go duo wrap here.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The shotgun handoff here.
I don't know how he got through there just now. I don't know how he got through there just now. That's crazy.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line.
I think let's go wide receiver zone here. 2nd and 2. Get it to Casey Hack.
That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
I should have went inside that block. 100% should have went inside that block.
After the run, there's a man down injured on the field.
They're going to start faking these injuries. They try and stop this clock.
So we'll step aside. The Mountaineers lining up here on first.
Even a field goal probably seals the deal here because that's 3 possessions.
And there's the handoff.
Payne got wear and tear. We're going to pull Payne out of this one.
I'll stop play for a moment. Looks like
Let's call a QB run here so Payne ain't involved.
training staff out to assess the situation.
I'm going to get Amari Latimer in for the rest of this one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
All right, so we what? 3rd and 6.
Of their 3 timeouts here.
I mean, I really don't want to do anything too risky.
Final quarter.
I want to try and throw a pick 6 or nothing. I think we'll just go with a little screen action. See what happens here. Let's go angle screen.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins.
Got him.
Delivers from the pocket.
That might do it.
And they do.
That might do it. They got the 2-minute warning. They got one more timeout.
Tennessee goes ahead.
That might do it. And I got to shout out our defense for showing up in this one. I know I'm the OC, but the defense showed up big.
This is the 6th play on the drive.
Showed up very, very big.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere.
Injury timeout, man.
Behind
I was waiting on them to burn that last time out. They got an injury timeout. Let's go flip counter.
And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
And that's a solid game.
Bro, they're getting these injury timeouts. Getting to save their timeouts is crazy. Late game. That's how EA be doing you. No, sprint out, rub route, full slide on this O-line. So we can try and get this sprint out.
Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
I should have just ran it. I should have just ran it. We're going to try and kick this. It's long, but if we hit it, might be the nail in the coffin.
Very long distance. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game.
He got it.
And he's got it from 56
Let's
yards
go.
away.
Hey, we wanted Tennessee. We was calling them out, and we got them. One more run. Let them use that last time out, and then we kneeling this thing out.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field.
And we heading to the Natty. We heading to the Natty.
Run it up the middle, but
They not going to use that last time out?
As the field condenses in
I'm
the
gonna go
red
Q
zone,
blast.
it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position.
Hey, the exclamation point from Amari Latimer. Why not?
Zone ahead. Touchdown.
Mountaineers to the Natty. Looking for our second straight in year 3 of the rebuild. And this time it feels a little bit sweeter since we're doing it with that Mat 10 slider set to make Heisman difficulty a little bit more challenging, right? 454. Look, we end up 349. Like I said, if we ain't got over 300, I liked our chances, and our defense showed up big.
And the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go
We held the Heisman winner in check.
title. That's where
Michael Hawkins, 65.
100% as quickly
197 on the ground. Payne with 122. Jeremy Payne, big day receiving as well with 56. On to the Natty, y'all. On to the Natty. Clemson was up 2 with under 6 left in the fourth, Chris says. Let's see if they pulled it off. Let's see who the Natty matchup is here. Give us our Fiesta Bowl trophy. We'll take that. And on to the Natty. Looking to pull off our second straight. Malik Hawkins. Okay. Hey, the Hawkins brothers, Big 12 Players of the Week. And Clemson did close it out. So we got number 1 Clemson in the Natty versus the Mountaineers here. Number 3 versus number 1. For all the marbles, as they say there. This is what you play for, West Virginia head coach Rich Rodriguez says. 2 great football teams, 1 trophy. Couldn't be more excited for our guys. No % chance of precipitation. So, clean game there. Bryce Baker, who was a Heisman finalist, versus Michael Hawkins, who was a Heisman finalist. We've got the advantage in points per game, rush yards, total yards. Of course, they got us in pass yards. Defense, we're a little bit better, except for points per game. They got us there. All right, we'll set our practice plan, and we're getting ready to roll into the Natty. I think we're still good on time. I shouldn't have to change the camera battery till after the Natty game, but what I'll probably do is I will probably change the camera battery during the intro of the Natty. No practice for Payne this week, and he's still a little banged up. We might have to get Amari Latimer in the Natty. Amari Latimer might have to help us in the Natty. Payne is hurting, man. He's carried a load the past 2 seasons. And Michael Hawkins is going no practice as well. We need him 100%, especially since it looks like we may not have Payne for the full game. Which also probably means I'm going to go limited on Latimer too, just in case. We need our boys at full strength here to try and pull off our second straight Natty here. All right, so I'm going to roll into this thing, and I'm going to change the camera battery as we go through the intro. We're the away team again. I think it's only right we go blue, white, gold here, the traditional WV away combo here in this one. All right, guys, let's do it. Second straight natty on the line. Let's go. Hey, 70-33, Drumwolf says. I love that.
Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game.
Back like I never left. Fresh camera battery, so I ain't got to worry about it dying during the natty. Let's go.
Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go. The ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly.
And we're getting ball first. Try and strike first on them. Try and strike first on them. Let's go a little RPO action. Start it off here. Nobody picking up Jeremy Payne. Yeah, see, he's hurting. He already got that wear and tear after that first hit. We might only have him for the first half, which means we're going to have to put a little bit extra on Michael Hawkins here in this game. Let's go Q sweep. I should have went wide with it. I should have went wide with it.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-one.
Let's go read bubble here.
These guys, these defensive linemen, they are winning. They're getting into the backfield.
Oh yeah, there you go, Hawkins. Get up there, get that block. That's all right. I don't need it. I'm gonna outrun him. Now we're turning up the tempo. Let's go. Let's give Payne another touch here. Get that block. Thank you. Get out of bounds. Avoid a hit on him. Orbit Q power RPO. We should strike first, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. We should get first blood here in this natty. Oh, he's gone. Michael Hawkins to the house. Go ahead. Show off on him. All right, so 7-0. And they got a field goal. We'll take that. We'll take that because I thought they was going to make it 7-7. Jeremy Payne again. He just ain't got the shiftiness with the wear and tear he's got right now. Which means we might have to throw it a little bit more, rely on Hawkins' legs a little bit more. And in the second half, we're going to have to bring in Latimer for sure. Let's go Casey Hack. 3rd and 2. I think let's go Q counter here. Oh, middle of the field. Let's go. Keep the tempo up on him. Let's go jet touch pass. They ran this maybe once all Dynasty between all 3 years. And that's why it's just they be keying on it.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense
Let's go here. Hamilton up the seam, Hack on the crosser. See what we got. Nothing. Was trying to throw it away, didn't even have time to do that. All right, we're going to let the first quarter end on that. That's not what we wanted.
West Virginia is in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far.
Oh, man. We got to take a shot downfield here. Let's go switch verts, maybe.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert.
Not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 24, you know.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Using his legs on the scramble. It's a deep shot to the right.
Let's go, Hack.
Makes the grab way
I didn't green it, but I was damn near close. Close enough.
Well, I love that execution on
That's a
3rd down. It's
big
about
play in this
change.
game.
It's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver who you
Coming right back to Hack after that.
He loves throwing to in big situations.
2 big plays for Casey Hack, and we're up 14-3 on these boys. The defense with another stop. A little midline option.
QB starts the ride with a keeper.
Good tackle.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the
Because I had some room to run.
And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards.
It's not what I wanted.
around. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6
3rd and
yards
3.
every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations.
Might be Latimer the rest of the way, honestly.
They need to adjust.
Gatlin Bears open.
Slides the quick throw.
Oh, hit him with that spin, my dude.
It's a foot race.
Let's go. Eating right now. And the defense holds them to another field goal.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He escapes the pocket.
Uh-oh. Michael Hawkins is loose.
Space ahead.
Uh-oh. Michael Hawkins is loose. Another ankle breaker. Oh, my. I think that one might be clip worthy. That one's got to be clip worthy.
End zone.
He broke that man's ankles. Did Clemson finally get in? Nope, another field goal. Our defense is bending but not breaking right now. A touchdown right here, and we're in business. We're coming out hungry in the Natty. Michael Hawkins said, hey, I know Jeremy Payne got the wear and tear. It's all good. I'm going to put the team on my back. I'm going to put the team on my back.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Except for right there.
Goes. It's a sack.
That is not how you want to start this.
That's all right. We're up big. We don't want to do nothing crazy here. Just run this thing, get it to halftime, have a big lead.
The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got.
They're trying to get the ball back.
Try to move the sticks.
Don't blame them.
Clemson calls their 2nd timeout.
So we got 3rd and
Pocket the rest of the half.
11.
Gonna be easy here. Backed
Let's
up
try
on
and set up a
long,
screen. You know, you don't want to do
first
nothing too crazy right here. We don't want to risk throwing a pick. Giving them great field position.
down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Did he get that? Yes, he did.
Drive has now reached
We'll take our last time out then.
And now the Mountaineers will spend their final timeout here.
11
And
seconds.
that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
I think. Let's go flood pylon shot.
The offense looking to be efficient
Try and get
here.
some of
Not
this
much
here,
time
get out of
remaining
bounds.
before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Hamilton. They keep
Did he get out of
going.
bounds?
It's the 1st down at the 46.
No, he didn't. That's what I was worried about.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Means we have to launch this thing.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's
Not quite enough arm strength.
for a big play
Hey,
there.
we tried it.
Time runs out.
A big lead at halftime. We just got to maintain it in the 2nd half, and we're looking at a 2nd straight natty, boys. Let's go.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
See the halftime report here on the natty.
Now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start off the 2nd half.
I think they get the ball. So hopefully our defense get another stop. Casey Hack showing out as well. He needs his props. 3 for 64 and a tud in the first half. That's big.
All right, Kevin. Thank
All right, so them boys at Clemson getting the ball here, and our defense showing up yet again. Let's see. Let's go a little spinner halfback inside. Like I said, I figured it'll be Latimer the rest of the way with Payne's wear and tear, and that's fine. We trust Latimer.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
And just because we're up, don't mean we ain't going to play our game. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go our up-tempo style regardless.
And give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
There was a hole there if I could have got through it.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
I think let's go to Casey Hack here. He had a big first half receiving. Let's put the ball in his hands here on a handoff.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, and he didn't
They was
get
all
there.
over
The
it.
defense
So, stop for them. Back-to-back stops to start this half. One for us, one for them. I fully expect they may rally, but they didn't score there, so we're sitting all right. Let's go ahead and a little slot screen, maybe?
and the West Virginia offense.
A little slot screen action. I ain't ran this play in quite a while.
Dropping back. It's Hawkins.
Blocked up well.
Season opening.
Got 9. We'll take that.
Looking to use the up-tempo offense here. QB keeper all the way.
Oh, get that block on the edge. Yes, sir, Michael Hawkins. Little eye candy going one way, Q sweep back the other, and nobody's home.
Touchdown, West Virginia.
That might be enough to do it. That might be enough to secure the natty, especially with our defense playing the way they are. Let's try and coast. Try and coast to our second straight natty.
First play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41.
I think we got to go for a shot play here, though.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
It's not there.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away into
That's like a heat check in basketball. You got to do it.
bring up second down.
Oh, definitely do, Jerez Bears. Definitely do.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab.
I've got like multiple WVU season highlight DVDs. They stopped making them in 09, but I've got like 04 to 09. They made some season highlight DVDs and stuff. I used to watch those leading up to the season every year. Still try to. Not as faithful with it as I used to be, but 4's up, guys. One more time here for episode 11. One more time in year 3. We'll see some 4's in the chat as we're close. Looks like we got a great chance of completing our second straight natty, and this time doing it with the slider set. So, feel even more accomplished with this one.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Hey, 4's in the chat. I see that. Appreciate that. Oh, it's not there.
Looking to scramble.
I should have went inside.
Pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
That's not what we wanted.
Emphasis put on third down, and rightly
But it's all right.
That's really the
We're up
action play
big.
of the series.
Let's tick away at the clock.
Success or lack thereof, it really happens because of
Amari Latimer got the middle wide open.
this defense creating a negative
Give us a third and manageable.
setting them up for success here down the line. These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
On the move now. Looks like he's going to
Couldn't quite get there. Try a long field goal.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance.
He's got it.
And he's
Oh, it just in. Just got it in from 56. That should do it. That should do it, guys. We're just milking the clock away now.
West Virginia offense is back out on the field.
I'm not putting the backups in because Hawkins deserves to be out on that field.
Leaning on the run game here.
Multiple school records, 2 natty wins. Wish he could have got a Heisman to go along with it, but hey, breaking school record, winning natties.
Second down here.
Couldn't ask for much more.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design.
Couldn't ask for much more.
And he's tackled, but only half of picking up a first down.
2-minute warning. 2 minutes away from the second straight natty.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory.
Jerez Bears, I used to have season tickets. This year, let those go because I left my full-time job in January to just work on the channels full-time now. This one and the Country Roads webcast channel. But I did have to get tickets to the season opener for WVU because they're retiring Pat White's jersey. That's huge for me. Guy meant a lot to me, so I had to be there for that one.
It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship.
Let's
All
go.
that work.
Natty for the Mountaineers, baby.
The entirety of the offseason, and here,
Milk this away here.
this clock wind down to 0. Holly, we're on Gatorade watch at this point. When are they going to get the coach?
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
One more first down and it's over.
With these coaches, they talk
I
about
think it's only right to try and let that man, Michael Hawkins, get it here.
his block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs here. Oh, he's got open space.
I could have done it,
It's down.
but he's over 200 yards rushing in the natty already. Let's let him run the greatest play in football now. The kneel down, the victory formation.
Here, just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee should do it.
And there it is, guys.
National champions.
Beautifully done. 3 straight Big 12 titles for Michael Hawkins. 3 straight CFP appearances. Lost in the semis in year 1, but he ends his career with 2 straight natties. Let's take it in.
And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history. In this
Hey, we a dynasty now in this dynasty rebuild.
About the history of college football, these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, your kings of the college football world.
Hey, there them boys are. Let's go.
The West Virginia Mountaineers.
And the stats of the natty. 444 on offense, 255 on the ground, 189 through the air, a little bit more than we usually do, but we knew we'd have to rely on that with Payne basically out with his wear and tear. 2 touchdowns, 2 incompletions for Hawkins. One of his best games of the season is his final performance at WVU, 211 on the ground and 3 TDs. Casey Hack steps up with 73 receiving yards, Gatlin Bear with 84, both of them grabbing a tutty. And there it is, guys. The Mountaineers with their 2nd straight national title. This time doing it with the Matt Tins Heisman slider set. And he sets the single-season rushing yards record to go along with his single-season rushing TDs record at WVU. Love to see all the records Michael Hawkins set before we wrap up episode 11 here, as he's also broken the career rushing yards record. Hey, Michael Hawkins rewriting the record books, bringing home natties. You love it. All right, so with that, let's check the records. Let's do a final season stat update here, and then we'll get to the off season, and we will wrap up episode 11 here. Episode 12, we will pick up with the beginning of year 4 of the rebuild, and I will do an off-season recap before we do that on episode 12, which, like I said, will come either over the weekend as I'm getting set to go on vacation or early next week. That's why I wanted to finish year 3 of the rebuild. So with that being said, let's check out some school records here. Michael Hawkins, the career rushing yards leader at WVU now. The career rushing touchdowns leader at WVU as well. 74 rushing touchdowns and over 5,000 yards, 52-31. And then as far as a game is concerned, nothing there. But season-wise, holds the record with 2,146 rushing yards in a season and 32 rushing touchdowns in a season as well. Impressive. Super impressive as we look at the season stats for the Mountaineers to wrap up year 3. 1,700 yards, 21 TDs, and 11 picks. And then he runs for 2,100 yards and 32 touchdowns. Jeremy Payne had 1,715 touchdowns, and Amari Latimer with 623 and 9 touchdowns. Receiving-wise, Gatlin Bear, with 563 and 5 TDs. Hack leads the way in receptions and touchdowns with 37 receptions and 7 TDs and 524 yards of his own. As far as the team is concerned, I know for the 3rd straight year we led the nation in rushing yards, but we also end up leading the nation in points per game, total offense, and up there in yards per game as well, top 15 or so. Led the nation in yards per play for the 3rd straight year. And as I said, 3rd straight year lead the nation in rushing, nearly 5,000 rushing yards this year, over 4,900. And we go over 300 rush yards per game for the 3rd straight season. 62 rushing touchdowns for the Mountaineers. And we also this year regained our nation leading in first downs as well with 311. And up there in the top 10 with first downs per game. So another successful year. If we look at our AD expectations, we had a positive turnover margin. We won our conference title. We're going to be ranked in the top 15. So we are getting, 700 bonus points or 700 extra Dynasty points that are going to help us in the offseason as well. That's huge. But all in all, the Mountaineers with a 2nd straight national championship. Big time stuff here in episode 11 of the Dynasty Rebuild. You love to see it. Year 3 now in the books, and we're on to year 4 here, which is where we'll pick up in episode 12, but let's get to a stopping point first. Big 12 Player of the Week, Kavon Fuller at edge with a sack and a TFL, which also means he's going to be the National Player of the Week. And same for Michael Hawkins. Wouldn't expect anything less for him to go out in that manner. All right. Obviously, we can't. The one thing we've learned is this is all designated by the head coach, so he's going to do what he wants there. Us as the OC can't, unfortunately, do this. So it looks like we're going to lose maybe Amari Latimer, maybe Will Wilson. Let's see. We're going to get through players leaving, see who we got coming back. And then, as I said, I'll go through the offseason before I start episode 12, and we'll do an offseason recap to begin episode 12 before we head into year 4 of the Dynasty. Next season's blueprint. Not much we can do here either. Just going to roll with it as is. We do have a coach skill upgrade really quickly. And we're going to work on our up-tempo style to go with our ground and pound style. And as far as the history update is concerned, we can see back-to-back natties for the Mountaineers. Ohio State won it in year 1, and that's who we lost to in the CFP semis. But we got our lick back on them in year 2, beating them in the natty. And then here in year 3, we got our lick back on Tennessee, who was our only loss of the season. So the past 2 seasons, guys, we are 31-1 here in the past 2 seasons of the rebuild. Big-time stuff there for the Mountaineers, as we see 15-1. 16-0, and then in 2026, 13-2. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 3 losses in 3 years of this WVU Dynasty rebuild. Let's get through players leaving here before we wrap up episode 11 here and put a bow on year 3 of the WVU Dynasty rebuild. See if we can convince anyone to stay. It's not looking likely. No persuasion chances. So we're going to have to just roll with it as is. So we will be losing. Ogboko's going to the draft, unfortunately. So is Will Black, McClendon, and Hawkins. So we're losing 4 players to the draft, and we're losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys to the portal. Kevin Brown being 1, tight end Sam Hamilton being 1, Rhett Morris on the O-line being 1, Kamarius Bomar at corner being 1. So the lucky thing is we have the number 1 corner from last year, the number 2 corner in this year to replace Hawkins and Bomar. Hopefully we've got, somebody ready at running back. I think, Mundy is a potential candidate for that, the redshirt freshman that we have. And then, of course, might have to bring in some transfer O-linemen and definitely going to have to add a transfer quarterback, I think, to, replace Michael Hawkins. We do have some freshmen and some young guys, but we'll see what happens there in the future. But we're going to roll on. So we're ready here for the off season, which I said, I'll go through off screen. So you guys won't have to sit through me, picking out what players I'm going to target in the portal and all that. Won't be so tedious with y'all on that this year. And when we come back in episode 12, I'll do an off season recap before we roll into episode 4 of the Dynasty series. So with that, we will get set to wrap this up, guys. And let me come here with a full face cam before we do. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I see the Country Roads blaring out in the chat. Carl, Drum Wolf, Jerez Bears, all you guys. That's awesome to hear there. Eat Shit Pit as well. Always represent that for sure. But appreciate you guys that have been tuning into this Dynasty series, whether you're watching it live, whether you're watching on a playback. Either way, we're going to keep it rolling. The plan is a 5-year rebuild here, so still a couple of seasons to go. And in episode 12, we will begin year 4 of the rebuild, hoping to see if we can't get a 3rd straight natty, and we were going to update our slider set heading into year 4 as well, as I think Matt 10 has updated his Heisman sliders, so maybe year 4 will even be more difficult than year 3 was as we roll into that. But appreciate you guys so much continuing to tune into this, whether you watch live or on a playback. Be sure you hit the thumbs up button, help us out with the YouTube algorithm so this video finds other college football fans like you and me. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Dynasty series like this one, and of course all the other videos up on the main channel. We got best pass plays, run plays, RPOs, play action passes, showcasing new shotgun formations, showcasing new pistol formations, a recruiting guide. And that's just on the main channel. A ton more there if you want to become a channel member with the join button in the video description or over on the YouTube channel homepage. We put out mini schemes, exclusive channel members every Monday. Dropped another one today. Plus, I put out some tips on macros and a lot of other fun stuff playing there for channel members. And always appreciate you, channel members, for helping keeping things rolling here and help me pay the bills and all of that good stuff. If you didn't get a chance to chat live, throw your thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate those interactions as well. Other than that, guys, we are going to get set to wrap this one up, and we will come back with episode 12 and begin year 4 of the WVU Dynasty rebuild, as we'll hit an off-season recap and then roll right into year 4 on episode 12 in about a week or less this time, as I will be heading on vacation here shortly. But I'll either start year 4 over the weekend or early next week. Stay tuned to the JCCFB Twitter page, the community posts here on YouTube, or JC's Pop Culture on Facebook for an update as to when episode 12, and we will continue this Dynasty series. But having said that, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Appreciate y'all tuning into this one, and I will catch you on the next one.